Hello. Hi, thank you for confirming that you can hear me. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Good evening. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening.
We'll get started in just 1 second. Can everyone see the slides?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Oh, sorry, the wrong one. There we are. Still seeing that. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Elizabeth Brown. I am a certified safety professional and the assistant program director for the International Board of Safety Professionals. We are here joined today with our learning partners to discuss with you all about some exciting and important information that we have about our training program that we have. Today, our goal is simple. We want to help our workplace safety professionals, whether they're workers, managers, or safety professionals that are, directors of a program. As you all know, as being our learning partners, we offer certification that gives our workers the strong skills and confidence that they need to do their jobs well. And we are excited to share some additional accreditation information with you that makes us a leader in workplace safety training worldwide. Just a few notes about me, and there'll be plenty of time for questions later too. But I am, like I mentioned, a safety engineer and a certified safety professional. I've been a trainer, certified trainer for OSHA for 15 years, and I work with a lot of companies that do manufacturing and as a consultant and help them with their workplace safety and health and environmental programs. I really enjoy my work, and I also enjoy training and helping develop these training courses that make for strong workplaces, safe workplaces, and healthy workplaces. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. All right, so our International Board of Safety Professionals, our certification program, our main objective is to empower workplace safety professionals with a prestigious certification that instills unwavering confidence and competence in executing safety responsibilities. So it's very important in our certification pathways that workers understand that workplace safety is the most important. And the certification that we have is a good certification for workers and professionals. And so that workers can learn the best safety practices, follow safety laws and rules, as well as keep workers safe and also for workers to be respected and trusted in their jobs. Our different certification programs or pathways are provided for professionals. So for people working as a safety professional at a workplace or as a consultant. Also for specialists. So for people that have special safety skills that can help enforce safety and help look out for unsafe actions and behaviors and unsafe things in the workplace environment. And then we also offer certification pathway for trainers. So if you have individuals or people that are interested in becoming a certified trainer, we have train the trainer programs that allow us to do that. So our training covers the most important safety skills that OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, it meets their requirements for workplace safety and health, for what they require for workers to understand and follow the safety laws. It also covers workplace safety and risk management. So our training focuses on keeping the workplaces safe and managing risk in the workplace. We do this by teaching workers how to be proactive and look for hazards in the workplace and look for dangerous things that may be occurring in the workplace. And teaching workers to report these hazards is very important. Not just being aware of them and how to fix them, but how do we report the hazards so that things can get fixed. I've seen in a lot of workplaces, and maybe you have too, where workers may not know that something is dangerous to work with. So they keep working with a tool that is damaged or does not have a guard in place. And that's when I've seen people get hurt. And so it's very important that we have all of our workers take these workplace safety training, so they ensure that they understand what is unsafe and how to make things safer. So additionally, we also cover consultative services. So, consultation on business and different industries and how to help those businesses improve their workplace safety and health. So with our certifications, professionals will gain these important skills. They'll gain knowledge and skills about how to make sure their workplaces are safe. It will help workers to have better job opportunities. That's really important. When a worker has one or more of our safety certifications, then that looks good to companies to hire these workers, to give them better jobs, especially a worker that wants to continue working in as maybe a safety specialist or a safety professional. Having these training classes and certifications like the Train the Trainer or our different safety and health degrees, diploma pathways that we have really would help a worker get a better job too and have better job opportunities. So, and lastly, in our main goal is to ensure that we have safer workplaces throughout the world. So our classes and our certification pathways, the more people that we can get to do these trainings, the safer our world and all the companies and people in it will be. So we encourage you to continue to recruit workers to come to your learning centers so that we all together can make these workplaces safer. All right, so let's talk about what a certification from the International Board of Safety Professionals represents. Again, we talked about how taking these training courses is so important. It helps our workers and workplaces to be safer. It provides more job opportunities for the individuals that have the certifications. They can add that to their CV or their resume, or in their job application. Having our certification will make that worker stand out as a good person to hire. But our certification is more than just the training. So our certification represents that we demonstrate expertise and proficiency, and that the people taking and having these certifications are showing the company that they work for, or the company they want to work for, in the world really, that they are professionals that have real skills. And these skills are showing that they understand the safety laws and they know how to be safe in a workplace and how to make sure others are safe. It also stands for a commitment to the ethical treatment of others, as well as the person that has the certification is striving for professional excellence. So certified individuals that take our training courses, it shows everyone that they follow the highest safety and health standards. It also shows that a person is recognized as a leader in workplace safety. So our courses are very high quality. Our courses are accredited, and we'll talk about what all that means, and the accreditation we have, as well as the associations we belong to that demonstrate the high quality and recognition worldwide of our programs. But that also shows that this person that has a certification is recognized as a leader in the workplace safety, and they're a certified professional that's trusted and respected in their field. So we have, as I'm sure you know, and you can see on our website, a wide variety of courses that apply to many industries, whether it be construction or the railway or a manufacturing facility. Workers can take these safety classes and become professionals and experts in the area of that they're working in. Okay, so now on to talk about our very exciting news that we have become accredited by the Accrediting Commission for Schools. So that's the ACS, WASC. And this is the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and that includes the Senior College and University Commission, and it's accredited by the Council for Higher Education Accreditation. So our training programs and the classes offered are accredited by this organization like we are a university, right? So it's a accreditation demonstrating this that this Council for the Higher Education Accreditation recognizes our organization as a high quality school for safety and health instruction. you might be wondering why this is important, but it's very important for for the workers that take the training courses, to show that the classes they took are high quality and they're accredited. And so this is recognized throughout the world, globally, that our courses are considered high quality, and the accreditation serves to show that the certification a worker would receive is very, very valid and very high quality. So accreditation is important. It shows the certification meets the highest education standards or requirements. So the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, the WASC, and then the Senior College and University Commission, all of this is listed on the website for the Council for Higher Education Accreditation. And if you'd like more details or to read more about the accreditation, you can go to the website that we have linked in the slides. And I believe that will also be sent out to you in an email if you'd like to refer to that website and read more about it, about their strict quality guidelines and their strict requirements that they have, that the company goes through, or the school goes through, to get this approval and accreditation. Okay, so just a little bit more information about the Western Association of or Accrediting Commission for Schools. Again, it is an important accreditation body. It's one of the groups that approves other institutions that teach training courses, like universities and other training programs. It's a regional accrediting agency that ensures the high quality and effectiveness of educational institutions in the Western United States and beyond. So, and it's part of the Western, United States, but it is recognized nationally in the United States and then also globally. It's there to ensure that the highest education standards are met when providing training programs. It focuses on improving training programs, maintaining integrity, and ensuring students gain valuable knowledge. The International Board of Safety Professionals benefits from this WASC accreditation, and as it validates and the quality and the credibility of our certifications. So this has been a very important process for us to go through, and to getting approved with this accreditation further validates and shows the quality of our training programs, and a worker can feel confident that their certification is valuable and valid and will be a very high quality thing to have. The accreditation also helps the IBSP certified professionals have to gain recognition and trust in the workplace, knowing that they have taken these accredited courses through our programs. And then with the WASC, they have some key focus areas, like I mentioned, about improving institutions, that they have a continuous improvement focus. So they want to see that, as we do, that our programs continue to grow and stay high quality. They also ensure that each institution has a high level of integrity, meaning that we're always looking to do the right thing, and that our focus is on our student learning outcomes. All right. Okay, so a little bit more about the benefits of the WASC accreditation for IBSP. So we have an enhanced global recognition. So like I mentioned, this is a accreditation that is recognized in the United States and worldwide. So now we have greater credibility worldwide, and so that everyone can recognize through the accreditation that our certifications that workers receive are recognized and trusted internationally. It also offers stronger industry acceptance. So now we are recognized by top safety organizations that we'll see a list of those that we're members of in a minute. But one that I think of and am very involved in is the American Society of Safety Professionals. We're a member of that organization. And our program is recognized by organizations like the American Society of Safety Professionals, as well as employers that this is a valid and high quality training program that helps improve career prospects for workers. So now our certified professionals that take our training programs that have our certificate will have better job opportunities in the future. Accreditation also ensures that our International Board of Safety Professionals training follows the highest educational and safety training standards. So we're constantly reviewing our training materials to make sure that the materials that workers and professionals take through our program is the most up-to-date, the most accurate, and the most recent information to ensure the highest quality and making sure that workers know the most recent information to be able to keep themselves safe and others safe in the workplace. So this helps us with the validation of educational excellence, helps us meet the highest international standards for safety and health. It also helps to increase opportunities for our learning providers. As you all are learning providers, this helps us all strengthen the value of the International Board of Safety Professionals approved training programs. So learning providers and partners that are offering the International Board of Safety Professionals training, they benefit from this accreditation in a very big way. So you benefit because the programs now have the WASC accreditation, and this will allow our learning partners, such as you, to be able to be confident in promoting and encouraging workers to take the programs, knowing that we have this now additional credibility, making the programs, in high demand, but it strengthens that value of these programs for you all as our learning partners. With the WASC accreditation, regulatory bodies such as OSHA and other, international regulation committees will view the IBSP certified professionals as highly qualified, which makes them more competitive in job markets and in getting jobs worldwide. So there's a very big high value here for workers and safety professionals to take our courses or to take additional courses if they've already taken some of our high quality courses. Okay, I'm very happy to also share that along with the accreditation, that we've received from the WASC. We're also proud members of the following organizations and associations or different groups that are related to workplace safety and health. So membership in these organizations shows that the International Board of Safety Professionals has a commitment to quality and professional standards and safety training. So each of these groups also, along with our accreditation, help us to ensure that we have the best and most high quality training materials to offer to professionals that take our courses. It also shows our commitment to keeping that value and high quality at the highest that it can be. So some of the organizations that we are members of is the University Professional and Continuing Education Association. The UPCEA supports continuing education and workforce training, which aligns with our mission. I mentioned the American Society of Safety Professionals earlier, the ASSP. They're a global leader in workplace safety, despite being recognized as the American Society of Safety Professionals. They are a recognized leader globally in workplace safety and health. About 5 years ago, I was a part of a group that was deciding how to rename this organization. It used to be, and some of you may remember, it used to be called the American Society of Safety Engineers. And they were looking to change that to align more with the idea that workers become certified safety professionals or associate safety professionals. So they renamed. Okay, we'll see. I see there's some issues. We'll see if we can get that addressed in the chat. Sorry. They renamed the organization as American Society of Safety Professionals from Safety Engineers. They were considering renaming it fully to the Global Society of Safety Professionals, and that kind of overall got voted down by the committee, but it is still recognized as a global leader in workplace safety, which continues to add to the credibility of the IBSP programs. Additionally, we're members of the California Association of Private Post-Secondary Schools, or CAPS for short. This ensures quality in private post-secondary education, which strengthens our reputation as a global leader in workplace safety and health training. We are also members of the National Environmental Safety and Health and Training Association, which focuses on environmental safety and health and training and risk management. And this supports our comprehensive training approach. I'm a strong believer in safety and health definitely go hand in hand together. That's really a worker's health is just as important as their physical safety. But also our environment is very important. So being a part of an organization that takes into consideration not just worker safety and health, but also the environment that we work in will further help make workers safe, and also helps them to become, when they understand the environmental laws and ways to make sure that the company is in compliance with environmental laws, that can also help safety professionals become even more marketable. And our programs training courses cover these environmental laws as well as worker safety and health. So being a part of the National Environmental Safety and Health and Training Association is also Very important to help further make sure that all of our training meets all of those goals. And then lastly, we're a member of the National Safety Council. It's also like the ASSP, it is also a very highly recognized global organization that provides guidance and recommendations to ensure that we have the most up-to-date information to make sure our training programs reflect that guidance from these organizations. So these are other things that are useful in letting workers and other safety professionals know and understand the courses that we offer are supported by our membership in these groups, and as well as the very important accreditation from the WASC. Okay. So now that we've covered the exciting news of our accreditations and just resharing about the groups that we're members in, let's talk about our mission and our vision. Our mission is to offer top-tier, cost-effective, and impactful safety and health and occupational training to both employers and employees globally, which aligns with their distinct objectives. So, meaning our vision is to provide training courses to companies based on their distinct or specific line of work, whether it be a construction company or a manufacturing facility. We have training programs that are specific for the OSHA regulations and other global regulations to make sure that workers and the employees and the employers understand the laws and how to keep everyone within the company safe. So you can see our vision is listed there. At IBSP, our vision is to lead the way in shaping a safer and more proficient workforce globally. We aspire to be the foremost authority and a trusted beacon for individuals and organizations seeking exceptional workplace training. Our vision encompasses becoming the universal hub for accredited, widely recognized courses that transcend boundaries. So as you can see here, our mission highlights our dedication to providing high quality, affordable, and effective training. And we do that by designing our training courses to meet the needs of both the employees and the employers, which ensures workplace safety and success for everyone. And we recognize that those needs, are different for the employers. They must understand all of the laws and rules to make sure that they are following the laws to keep workers safe. And then the needs of employees to understand how to stay safe in the workplace. The vision emphasizes our role as a leader in workplace training, focusing on accessibility, innovation, high quality, and cost effectiveness. And as we talked about now with our accreditation from the WASC and our membership in the groups we talked about on the last slide, I feel that this further emphasizes how important we are committed to our mission and our vision. So additionally, with our vision, we aim to integrate online and offline learning seamlessly, making training convenient for all. So providing train-the-trainer programs allows us to have safety professionals take our courses become certified trainers, and then they're able to go train more employees in an offline learning environment, right? Where, one example I think of and that's common is a powered industrial truck or a forklift. That training requires, a certified person to be a trainer and to teach a training class that's specific to the equipment that the worker will be using, because there are very big differences in the types of forklifts that could be at a company. The worker must know how to, in a training class, how to operate the forklift, like the specific forklift that they will be driving. And then they also have to do a skills evaluation. So the trainer must, watch the worker drive the forklift or provide them training on how to drive the forklift if they don't know how to. So this is why I mentioned that we want to integrate and bring together the online and offline learning, because we have many courses offered online, but there are OSHA requirements, OSHA laws, and other requirements that make that we have to do offline training as well, like with the forklift. You can't certify a worker to drive a forklift just by doing the online course. You have to also have someone that can be a trainer and conduct the skills evaluation and watch the person, the employee, drive the forklift. So that's an example of how we're integrating the online and offline learning, which makes training convenient. Online training is more convenient for most people, as long as they have access, right, to a computer and the internet. But sometimes we don't have access for that, or sometimes we need to have training in person. So that's where the offline training materials come in. So we, want to foster professionalism, proficiency for workers and for employees and employers and trainers and safety professionals. And we also foster safety above all. We contribute to a safer and more productive global workforce. So we hope that you will continue to join us in realizing this vision as we together elevate workplace training to new heights, ensuring a world where safety, competence, and excellence are the hallmark of every endeavor. So I have a saying that I like to remind employees and employers that we have to think about our safety at all times. And by having employees and employers take our training courses, it helps to ensure that that's happening, that people are thinking about their safety at all times, and that when our employees come to work, they are able to work all day and make a wage to be able to support their family and to be able to go home to their families in the same way they came to work, meaning not hurt, right? That's my main goal. All right, so some more about our values. So our values shape everything we do at the International Board of Safety Professionals. And our values define how we support our learning centers and learning partners. And quality is at the heart of our work. We ensure excellence in training by being committed to our values. So our values are, and with quality, are related to employing the top subject matter experts who understand the real world needs of safety professionals, And along with safety professionals, our subject matter experts understand the needs of employers and employees in these workplaces. Also, we use highly skilled in-house teams to to create film production for our IT department, design and illustration, because we want to ensure that we're creating very engaging learning materials to further and to continue to increase the quality of the materials that we have to offer. We're continuously assessing, evaluating, and updating our education materials based on OSHA requirements and the other industry requirements that we have from the different associations and groups we're members of, as well as from the advice of our subject matter experts. So that way we're ensuring that we're using the best possible resources to ensure effective and good, valid training so that the employees and safety professionals and employers feel a high value and feel good about the certification they are receiving. These efforts on our part guarantee that our partners receive high quality support and that learners gain valuable knowledge to be able to excel in workplace safety. Okay, we talked about our values in terms of quality, but we also feel very strongly about our values being aligned with providing value to everyone involved, as well as high quality service, and to do all of this with integrity. So our value, we understand that there are, financial and operational needs and requirements of our learning centers. We feel that our qualifications are competitively priced, ensuring that receiving training and a certification through our programs ensures that it's affordable without compromising on our quality, which our quality is very important to us. We go beyond cost by offering exceptional customer support, high quality learning materials, and quick service delivery. Once we receive the exam results within 7 working days, the employee in the learning center will receive that certification from us. And right now we have an average of just 4 working days providing that. Our commitment to service demonstrates that we are committed to providing outstanding customer service to ensure smooth operation with our partners. Calls are answered within 3 rings anytime you call, which minimizes delays for you if you have any questions or any issues that you need to have answers for. We are here for you for any of that. Again, as I mentioned, the exams results are processed very quickly, typically within 4 days, and our customer service standards are acknowledged as among the best worldwide, which ensures your satisfaction and your trust. All right. Lastly, we do, all of our, the values that we have, most important is our integrity. So we uphold the highest level of integrity through our commitment to the highest level of ethical and professional standards. This has been demonstrated by the accreditation that we have received from the WASC, as well as the different organizations we're members of. We're committed to transparency and accountability in everything we do. Our certifications and training programs adhere to strict regulatory requirements and industry best practices. And this integrity ensures that all of the IBSP certified professionals and training providers are trusted and respected worldwide. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of training. So we have an authentication and verification services that we provide for the benefit of our valued customers. We extend our support by authenticating and validating our certificates when requested through our website. This service is valuable for individuals and organizations needing confirmation of a certificate's authenticity. So we do provide that. To request the authentication, you must successfully complete the program and obtain an original certificate. And then we would be able to provide authentication and verify that for, and typically it's, an employer that might be looking to hire an individual or an employee, and they want to verify that their certification and the training program they took is valid. And so this allows them to do that. I know I've worked with companies before that have hired a new employee, and the company wants that employee to go through a training class, like maybe an OSHA 30-hour training class, and the employee states that they've already taken that class. So that employer would ask for the certification card and then be able to go on and look up the certification number and prove that certification is valid, or not valid in the case if the employee did not take a course through like IBSP. All right, so then we also have with the credential validation feature, we have a free credential validation feature that allows us to enhance credibility again. It allows the students to feel like they can have the credibility of being able to tell their employer that they can verify their certification. So the learners that have completed and paid for a course can direct employers or organizations to verify that certificate, which again makes the employees more marketable as they look for jobs, globally. This feature of the credential validation is accessible very easily on our website, which ensures transparency and trust in our certification process. It also strengthens the value of the IBSP credentials by allowing employers to quickly confirm, a potential candidate's qualifications if they're hiring for a job or looking to apply for maybe a promotion or a different job in their own workplace.
Mhm.
All right, so other benefits of our training is that we do provide, as we talked about in our values and mission and vision, you can see this consistent through all, that we want to provide cost-effective but high-quality safety and health training. So we are dedicated to providing those solutions. We continually strive to lead in pricing, and we stay on top of what is a competitive pricing for safety training. This allows our fees to remain competitive. We also offer some training that we offer free access to comprehensive online training materials upon registration. For example, our OSHA training materials are offered at no cost. And then the other online training courses would be at the fee that's listed. But we do also offer corporate client benefits that we offer, like we see here with the tailored corporate solutions and discounts. We want to ensure that we continue to provide the most cost-effective way for workers to receive training. So through our bespoke or tailored corporate solutions and discounts, we can work with corporate clients to provide them solutions for their training needs. By becoming an International Board of Safety Professionals corporate client, you can gain access to invaluable benefits, which includes the ability to monitor employee progress and access corporate discounts. Is kind of a group training discount. If you're interested in this opportunity, please visit our corporate solutions webpage where you can find out more information. And of course, always call or email us with any questions. But I will say from experience, having the ability to have a learning management system where you're able to go in as a safety professional and monitor workers' training progress is very valuable. It allows you to quickly have documentation of what courses an employee has taken, which can be really important for if you have an audit or you have some type of regulatory agency that wants to see that you have provided training to your employees. This corporate solution of having that portal where you can see the employee progress would allow you to quickly show that what training each employee has had. Okay. All right, so let's talk about what makes the International Board of Safety Professionals stand out. Why are we the preferred awarding body than other companies? I know that there are a lot of different companies out there that have created online training materials. And honestly, I've seen some of them, maybe you have too, seen different training, online training platforms that are maybe just not exactly to the standards that we have at IBSP. We stand out as a leading awarding body due to our prestigious accreditation that we have received through the WASC. This can ensure that we are always providing academic excellence and providing with integrity, and that we're maintaining the most up-to-date and engaging training materials. Our membership with the UPCEA aligns the IBSP with the top professional education standards. It also aligns with the standards for continuing education, ensuring that we are always continuously improving our programs and providing a value to those that take our training. The ASSP, the American Society of Safety Professionals affiliation, aligns our group with the highest standards in professional and continuing education and in global best practices in occupational safety and health. So regulatory bodies like OSHA, for example, they have these standards that are the law that companies must adhere to. But being a part of a group like the American Society of Safety Professionals, ensures that not only are we ensuring that our training covers what OSHA says is the law, but we're also creating even stronger programs based on the recommendations that might be even higher levels of safety and health than what OSHA requires. But we make sure that we have all of these best practices in place for globally for everyone to follow, to have the highest level of safety and health. Our CAPS membership guarantees compliance with private secondary education standards. So we're following the same standards and are held accountable for, with our accreditation, of the same standards that a college or university has to maintain. So that should ensure that everyone sees us as a trusted leader and as a awarding and certification body. So lastly, our recognition through the NESHTA and the National Safety Council highlights our dedication to not just workplace safety and health, but also environmental compliance and ensuring that our employees understand the laws and how to protect the environment in which we work in and the environment around us. So as you can see, the International Board of Safety Professionals is widely recognized due to these strong accreditations and at the associations that we are affiliated with. We've done this with these partnerships and membership in these organizations to ensure that a worker, an employee, a safety professional, anyone can feel that their certification is very credible and provides career advantages in the safety industry. Okay, so we've talked about a lot today about all of the benefits of choosing training programs through the International Board of Safety Professionals. Before I open it up for some questions, and I've seen some questions come up in the chat to address, I just want to summarize that the International Board of Safety Professionals is overall committed to empowering workplace safety professionals with these globally recognized and accredited certifications. We do this by providing cost-effective and high-quality, as well as validated training solutions. We talked about how that validation is of the training programs is free and easy to use process through our website. But all of this allows safety professionals and company professionals, and whether they're owners or managers, to meet the industry standards and regulatory requirements for worker safety and health, as well as environmental and compliance. So with our vision to lead in workplace safety and education, the International Board of Safety Professionals continues to innovate, and we are offering comprehensive learning pathways for professionals, specialists, and trainers. And this ultimately will provide a higher level of worker safety and health throughout the world, which is something I'm very passionate about. The International Board of Safety Professionals certifications provide professionals with the credibility they need. It allows them to have career growth. And we're providing these trainings through affordable and high quality, in an affordable and high quality way, helping organizations and individuals succeed in their pursuit of safety excellence. Okay. I think that's all that I see. I really appreciate everyone's time today. I hope that we've had a great discussion, and I hope that this helps you all, overcome the challenges that you face. I'm sorry for all of that, but I feel like we'll all be, stronger as we move forward with our accreditation, and we'll be able to continue to help make our workplaces safer. I really thank you all for doing the work that you do. I'm also very passionate about the work that we do to make sure our workplaces across the world are safe. And we want to just continue to provide these services for you all to continue your work. And I thank you for that. So thank you for your time today. And I hope that you have a good rest of your evening.